From the Greg Adams Tennis Complex, we welcome you into another edition of the Kicking It with the Colonels podcast. And today we are kicking it with men's tennis. We've got three terrific players out here this afternoon, and we're going to have some fun out here today. Thank you so much for listening and watching here with us on the podcast. We're so excited that you could join us out here, whether you're listening, watching, or however you have us tuned in. Today we have Evzen Holis along with Mario Monclus and Moritz Mayer. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure.
So this is the second podcast we've done here in January. We started with men's basketball. Now we're on to tennis. And that got me thinking, y'all familiar with power rankings?
Power rankings?
Yeah. So you like rank 1 through 10. You have certain like teams, players, stuff like that. Power rankings where you list the best all the way down to the least.
In our team?
Right. No. So like in power rankings, you have the best player or the best team in a sport all the way down to the last.
Yeah.
So that got me thinking, like, if you did a power rankings of the months of the year, what would be your favorite month? Like January,
I would say
July when it's summer?
I would say my favorite month is April.
April. So that'd be number one on your power rankings.
Oh yeah, just because the tournament conference.
Yeah.
That's the big thing of the year.
Yeah.
For college. You know.
Yeah,
Same for me.
Same?
I would
April?
say the same thing.
April,
100%.
so it's unanimous. Yeah. Lots going on. So how did you all get involved in tennis? Tell me y'all's backstory, how you got involved in tennis, and just why you like tennis so much.
I think I started when I was like 5 years old. My father like told me how to play. He started with me for like 1-2 years, and I mean I liked it. I played soccer as well when I was like 7, and then I quit soccer. I just focused completely on tennis and fell in love with it.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's say when I was 2 or 3 years old, I was very young. I played multiple sports: soccer, basketball, tennis, and then because
With
of
your
my
height. Sorry.
yeah, I'm short, but in that time it didn't matter. Okay, and well, all because my dad played all those sports, so he teach me all of them. And when I was about and when I grew up, when I was 11, 12, I decided to just do tennis. It was interesting to play tennis.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was actually the identical story as like with Evzen. My dad was playing with me a lot because my whole family was playing. I'm the youngest kid in the family, and we played, or I watched practicing with my brother, my older brother. I watched my dad practice, my mom practice, and when I was like 5 years old, I was playing soccer and tennis at the same time. Like when I was like 12 years old, I think was the time when I had to decide for like one sport, and I picked tennis. And yeah,
I think you made a good choice.
I think so too. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Right, exactly. So you all are a couple of matches into the year now. Got a couple of wins. What's the outlook of this season, in your all's opinion, for this team?
Evzen, go ahead.
I think the goal should be go to nationals. I mean I'm hearing you, so I never really played against the Florida teams, but apparently they are good. But like what I've seen so far from the guys in the team, I think we are pretty talented, all of us, and I think we have a chance, really good chance to win the conference and hopefully play nationals. That would be super cool.
Be awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the same. Like the expectations of the team, of everyone, of coaches, the university at all. It's go to nationals, win the conference tournament. We have a team to do it, a good team to do that, and we'll see how it works.
And I would even go a step ahead and say like go far, like deep into the
deep.
Yeah, in the nationals. So I'm not gonna say just winning the conference and like I want to go deep in the tournament.
Deeper aspirations.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why just be happy making it when you can go deep in there?
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah, I think we have the capability in the team, like from all of our spots. Like all of our players are very talented, as he said, and I believe in all of them. So,
what can this team accomplish between now and here in a little bit? Conference play will begin. What's something that this team needs to work on in your mind, maybe even in your own game, before you start ASUN play?
We have to grow up, kind of, I think, right? Like, if we compare our play level, like when we are actually in a match and like when we practice, we kind of like off sometimes, like having too much fun, I would say, almost like little kids.
Right.
I mean, tennis should be fun and is most of the times, but at some point we should just step up a little bit, be more mature, and like try to like get locked in.
I would say we all need to be a bit more professionals, you know?
That's
like,
the word. Yeah, professionals.
Yeah, we've seen how UK, Georgia matches we had this season, like how professional they work, and we might have to get there. But I mean, practice look good, matches look good, relationship between the team, it's the
I would
environment,
say
it's
perfect.
awesome. It's the perfect environment, you know. So maybe it's too good to practice. You know, we are too comfortable on practice.
Yeah.
So I would say same as Mo, like.
And like you said, you're seeing good examples of that from teams you played this year and what it takes to get to that point. Yeah,
especially from the teams like the high-ranked teams, like especially UK and like Georgia. We played them and we saw how it can or how it should look.
Right.
If you want to go there, and we should take this as a big example. Yeah.
Evzen?
Yeah, I think for me the thing is like try to play like you play on practice. You play like more relaxed, and I think especially for me, I play better in practice because I'm relaxed. There's no pressure, you know. So try to like, for me, enjoy those matches more and try to like play similar level of tennis that I play in practices and in the matches.
That's actually very interesting to me to hear from you because like I think personally, like if I see you play way better in a match than in practice.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm locked in the match maybe more.
Yeah.
But like in a practice, it's like I'm more relaxed because if you miss, it doesn't matter. It's
doesn't
practice,
matter,
right?
Yeah.
But in a match, some situations, like close situation, when I miss, I'm like, oh no, and I'm like, tired a little bit, and I don't want that. I think like for all of us, we're gonna be like more, like take the match as a practice more, and be like concentrate, like just have fun and go full percent. I think we're gonna be better.
Okay.
Looking at you two, I would say you two compete way more, way better in the match than in practice.
They're still pretty good practice players, aren't they? Too. Yeah. So this is a relatively new program once again at EKU. What does it mean for you individually to be a part of something that they're trying to build this program back up?
For me right now, it means like everything because I'm a transfer, my first semester here, and my previous 4 years, let's say, I didn't enjoy that much, and I actually thought like last spring I played my last match, but being here and like with these wonderful guys, amazing coaches, and being, here and playing another semester of tennis, amazing.
And you're coming over, before you guys answer, you're coming over from Tennessee Tech.
Yeah.
What do you say that's been one of the biggest adjustments in your game, just transferring in from another school to here?
Yeah, it was like practice is different, like coaches, what they want from you, everything is different, but like I enjoy this like very much.
And guys?
I would say it's inspiring, or I mean, when first I heard Adam told me about a new program and I look it out in Google, and all the school history over the years, because it's been more than 100 years. I mean, it's so cool to think like, hey, I can get a name of this, I can be in the wall in this university like for a long time, like I want that. I want to be there. I want to be the first of the program,
It's really a badge of honor.
No, like I mean, I think we all feel that like, hey, we want our team to be there.
Exactly.
We want to name this team.
We're gonna make a name out of it, like for the EKU tennis program. And for me, it was a complete different story. I don't know if you know, but I was with Coach Adam Cohen and Noel way before, and they got the job offer from like back in UT Tyler, somewhere in Texas, he got the job offer and told us that he's going to transfer or like move or because of the job offer. And he asked me if I want to come with him. And I was like, well, they haven't had a team, I think, in over 5 years. So I was so excited to be a part to rebuild this whole like tennis program. And especially with those people around you, like the coaches, they believe in you, the new people you meet, all this makes you like achieve so much more, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, for
pretty
sure.
Cool.
So off the camera, you can tell us some stories about Coach Cohen, right?
Oh, I can. Yeah. I have some insights.
What would you all say is the biggest strength of this team this year?
Unity.
Okay.
Like how the environment of the team.
That's a
a-
very good
that's-
answer.
oh, wow.
And that's
Wow.
super important.
Yeah, I mean, the way that we treat each other, the way that we are between the ones that are playing or the ones that are not playing, you know. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's just, I didn't think, or first when you hear about college experience, they say like either the coach is bad or the bad relationship,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in your experience, for
Yeah.
example, with the teammates or teammate coach, you know. That's something that we don't have here. Like we have an awesome an awesome environment in this facility between us, and it's just, I think it's our strong point.
Even with the girls teams, I think.
Oh,
like
yeah.
with the girls,
Yeah.
boys
I
and girls are pretty close, and like, I think this is also because like we have like the same coaches for both teams, but this makes us like even more united. I think like we spend dinners together, breakfast, like especially when we came here in January 4th. The school hasn't started yet. There were no cases, like nothing was open. And we came here every morning at 8:30 to have breakfast together, which makes it a very cool, like, you know, like close connections.
One thing that says a lot about how we are as a team and a lot of the program, it's that every match, if the girls are playing out here, all the guys are here supporting them. If we are playing here, the girls are cheering for us here. So it's like, it's not mandatory to be here, but we all want to support each other.
Looking
So,
out for each other, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a great relationship with everyone.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything to add because I think they've
Just put the
said
exclamation
everything.
point on
They
it.
said everything, yeah.
And one of the things that I find so interesting is tennis is an international sport, as evidence
yeah.
on this podcast. We have three
Yeah.
different countries here
Exactly.
on this podcast. What does that say about the growth of tennis overall?
I mean, look, the other day we were discussing with you in case
Yeah.
because we were walking there,
Yeah.
and he told me like, it's so cool, it's so great
Yeah.
that tennis brought us
Mhm.
all together.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He told me like how cool it is to a sport to create partners like this.
Yeah.
You know, like it's usual that in college between, for example, UK or us, that University of Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky, you know, it might be hate between universities,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it should not be like that.
Yeah.
You know, like we are partners. Tennis brought us together,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of a lot of countries doing the same thing. It's just, I don't know. We were talking the other day with you, and it's just.
I just find it amazing that like one sport or like one hobby that becomes your like profession, you know, and this profession is like creating like friendships or even like family right now. Like EKU tennis program is my family. Like I'm far away from home, but these guys are my brothers and sisters, kind of, you know. And I think it's kind of amazing that just like a sport, a hobby can make or create
Yeah.
something like this, you know.
Yeah.
So
And you'll carry that on for the rest of your life.
exactly,
Yeah.
like for example, I got invited from Mario to Spain. For me, like I've been to Spain already, but like I had to book an hotel and like have a like trip around cities like Barcelona, whatever.
Right.
He knows way more about Spain, you know. Like he's from there. He can show me around and stuff like this, and these connections are amazing to me.
Yeah.
You can see Czech Republic, Spain. They can come to Germany whenever they want. Like I have a free bed for them, and the same counts with we have Australian, a guy from Australia.
France.
Dubai.
Yeah.
France,
Dubai.
Dubai.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
Amazing.
all over the map.
Yeah. Almost forgot Anurag. Yeah. Yeah.
What would you say has been the biggest adjustment? I know y'all probably get this a lot. What has been the biggest adjustment coming over to the United States?
The time difference.
The time difference, yeah.
I'm kidding.
What time is it now back home?
6 hours
Yeah,
more.
6
6
hours.
hours,
6
yeah.
hours.
Ahead or behind?
Ahead.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the time pretty much unanimous for everybody.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say for me as well, like being away from my family and my girlfriend. That's tough.
Yeah, that's
Right.
very tough.
Yeah. But like after a while, you get like used to it. Like first month is difficult, you know, sad, but then you get used to it.
Yeah.
Especially when they send you pictures how they like gathering around in like a
Yeah.
family dinner or
Yeah.
whatever, and they
Yeah.
say, "Hey, like best wishes."
Wish you were here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Yeah.
you're like, I mean, I got my family, but still,
No,
it's
yeah.
not the same.
Right.
Like, but yeah.
I would say, and it's still the adaptation. It's not that good for all of us. It's the food. I
Oh
would
yeah, the
say.
food.
Like
Yeah,
there is
okay.
a lot of difference. It's just it's tough to adapt. Like on different cultures, traditions. Like for example, Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
We don't have Thanksgiving in there. We have Thanksgiving
Seriously?
here.
Yeah, we don't.
Wow.
We don't know what's Thanksgiving
Yeah.
over
I
there.
Like for us, like Germany is also like Christian and like having something similar, but it's completely different from the food.
Mhm.
Like what he said, from like what I like saw so far in my 4 years of being here in America. But like Thanksgiving is almost bigger than Christmas.
Yeah.
So many friends, families, even veterans were at the dinner table sometimes, like eating food. And this is one big adjustment for me personally.
No, for me too.
I love just hearing stories like that. It just makes you smile. So one of the things that I like to ask different athletes is how you go in to prepare for a match. Do you listen to songs on your phone? What's the pre-game, pre-match routine for you all? Or do you have one?
Actually, I don't think I have one.
Just go out there and play.
Yeah,
just go out there and ball.
Probably. I mean, I listened to music before, but like it's like any kind of music I don't really like care. But anything, I don't have anything else. Like nothing.
So you're not superstitious?
No. I can do like different things before different matches.
Yeah.
Like I really don't care.
I have a bit.
Oh
a
yeah,
few.
you have a
You got a list?
Mario, of course, our number one.
No,
We'll be here for an hour.
I have a few. Let's say tomorrow, for example, tomorrow that we play a match against Union,
At
we
10?
play at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if we play at 10, I need to be 3 hours and 30 awake.
Okay.
All right,
Before the match. Yeah.
before the match.
So you're getting up at 6:30.
I will get up at least like 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping at that time.
Same
know?
for me. Yeah.
And then I have to eat at 2 hours and 33 hours before the match. And I have to start warming up 2 hours before the match, physically warming up.
Yeah.
And then, well, the team warm up, that's 1 hour 15. So let's say, and then listening to music, putting the tape on,
What's the pregame meal? Does it vary?
It depends. It depends on the day. Before coming here, I had something structured about fruit or sandwich or,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, tennis, you travel a lot, so you don't have really a thing,
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, coming to play college tennis was I became very flexible for stuff like this, because like back in the days when I didn't play college tennis at home, I had like some sort of routine, but now like we travel a lot before a match. We come or we arrive at the tennis courts at like an hour before, or like even an hour and a half before, and went to Walmart before. So you can say, hey, coach, I would like to have dates, I would like to have a banana, but there's not much you can ask for before like the actual match is starting, especially if you're away. So I just became very flexible and just listened to music, and whatever like happens. I just ask my coach, what court am I on, and I go there and hit some
Just
balls.
show up, yeah.
Sounds like Mo.
Yeah.
When did you all
for the best?
When did you all start playing tennis? Was it at a young age?
When I was 2.
Two. Wow.
Yeah, five for me, or
Five.
like yeah,
Five, yeah,
around
five.
that. Yeah.
So as youngsters.
Yeah.
Wow. How would you say your game has? Obviously, your game has improved since
I
you were
hope
5
so.
and 2.
I mean,
but
wow.
but say go back to more recent your pre-EKU days growing up. How would you say your game has evolved the most?
Oh, can I start on this?
Okay, of course.
Okay.
Take the lead.
Sorry.
Perfect. So before I came to play college tennis for Noel and Coach Adam, like I was a grinder kind of. In Germany we have clay courts only, and no hard courts, so it's a very slow surface, and you play like much spin and staying behind the baseline, like 3 meters behind the baseline. I don't know how many feet that is, but. And I was just hitting the ball and hoping the other guy makes a mistake before I do it.
That's the same thing for
Yeah.
me. Same thing for me. Completely the same.
So, and then I came to play college tennis, and Noah was like, "What are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing 3 meters behind the baseline, returning the ball in the middle?" And I was like, I mean, that's how I played. That's how I always played, like 10 years. So I had no issue with this. But Coach Adam and Noel, they made me play way more aggressive, and now I'm a hitter instead of like a grinder.
Right.
You know.
I'm still a grinder.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you are. Yeah. But you can you can do both actually. You can.
I
do,
can,
you,
but
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like to step in. I don't like it.
No, but this is what you're practicing since like I don't know 3 weeks now, and you're doing an amazing job.
I mean,
like
I'm doing,
wow.
yeah, it's better. But
That's pretty
I still
sick.
don't like it.
That's pretty sick. So
are you a grinder or a hitter, Mario?
What am I? What am I, boys?
no, you are a hitter as well. I think.
Yeah, I would say I'm more a hitter.
Yeah.
Like Mo and him, we all played in clay courts because in Europe there is more clay court than hard court.
Yeah.
But I actually don't like clay. I
You don't?
played since I'm.
What's wrong with you?
Like
You're
this,
not.
but
You're not
I
Spanish.
don't like clay.
Yeah.
Like in Spain, we are used to Rafa Nadal, that he
Oh,
is
yeah.
the king of the clay. Oh, I don't like clay. I actually hate clay.
Is there a reason why?
It's just too slow for
Too
me.
slow?
yeah.
You know, it's too slow.
Yes, too much time.
Yeah.
It's just too slow. I like
Yeah.
it here. I loved always hard courts. It's just I'm a hitter. Let's say I'm a hitter.
I mean, now, like, on a standpoint of now, like, I love to hit as well. Like, I love these courts more than clay court anymore, like,
great.
right now. But when my college career ends, I don't know, like, if I play on clay only, this might change again, you know? Like, you never know. You have to adapt to everything you have. And, yeah.
I would prefer to play on clay all my life. I hate it.
Just bring your clay from back home.
Yeah. I should.
I think your hot take didn't go so well. What's it like to play for Coach Cohen?
Oh, wow. It's I think, tennis-wise, he improved me. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with the UTR system, but when I came here, I was like a 10 UTR. Had no idea about tennis, actually. He made me improve so much tennis-wise and personal even more, I think. Like, he made me grow up. So, like, he was never mad with someone. Like, if you make a mistake, he's never, like, screaming at you or, you know, stuff like this. Like, he's more the type of guy who, like, asks you a question, and if he doesn't like the answer, he's gonna give you a hint and pushes you in the right direction, and you can figure it out by yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you grow as like you learn and grow at the same time, because he's not the type of guy like we all know. Like when your parents are mad at you, like they put you down, you know. And Coach Cohen is actually a person, in my opinion, who like lifts you after a mistake. You know. He's like helping you to find out what you did wrong. If it's on the tennis court or outside of the tennis court, like if we have trouble with classes or like failed whatever, you know, he just like, how do you call that? Like if he...
Kind of a father figure, basically?
Yeah. Like he lifts you up and like shows you...
Good role model.
A way out. And if you can figure it out by yourself, perfect, you know?
And
So
players, I'm assuming, would like to have that in a coach.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the biggest thing. Like having him as a coach helped me more than having a coach who, like tells me everything wrong I did on my technique. For example, like, oh yeah, you have to flip your wrist more. Like we all have the same, like not the same level of tennis, but like we're all kind of like good, I guess. And there's a lot of space to like do stuff like technique-wise, but he can help you personal to grow, and then that helps you on a tennis court as well.
For sure.
So
I agree with that. I've known Coach Cohen only a year. It's not a lot. Like you've been with
4 years.
like
4
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
You say it's fast, but it's a
Yeah.
lot. And I agree with Moritz that he made me grow like personally, like as a person. I would say, like in this year, in my personal experience, like the last year that I didn't play because of eligibility and
Yeah, that
stuff,
was a
you know.
sad year. Sad year
But
for you.
like the way that Adam treats me and how he managed things, it tells a lot about the coach. You know, like
Coach
we are lucky to have him. Actually.
Right.
Coach Cohen
Like,
has a great
You
heart.
can tell that's coming from your heart,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
No, like we are so lucky to have him. Like in summer when you go back and I used to play futures or ITF and national tournaments, everyone asks you like, "Hey, how is the university? What's the best part?" well, the best part is that I have
Right.
Coach Cohen in here. Like, actually, like, I say it, and I'm super grateful for it, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
It's great.
Mhm.
For me, it's a little bit harder because I have known coach for like 4 weeks.
Right.
But like, I have to completely agree with the guys. I mean, in my previous unit, I was in the mood and I was like, if someone asks me to go college, I don't know if I tell him to go. But like, to this place with these coaches, I would say go 100%. Like, they're amazing. They do everything for you,
No.
what they could, and just like want you to be happy and amazing,
yeah.
amazing.
They do everything possible to make you like having a great experience.
best
of playing.
experience of
yeah,
your life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's all.
amazing.
It's all great to hear
It's
you
like
say that.
such a big heart, I
Mhm.
guess, you know.
Yeah.
Like
They would do like everything for everyone.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
So aside from the obvious to the casual fan, what would you say would be the biggest difference for a kid playing tennis between singles and doubles?
That you're alone in the court, in singles.
yeah.
Starting for that.
Yeah.
Like, for
Right.
example, in college tennis that we play doubles and then singles, you
Mhm.
know. So I played my first college match, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So when I played doubles, it was a good
Mhm.
feeling with him.
Oh yeah.
And then when I went to play singles, I looked at the court and I'm like, I'm alone. This is not the same
Yeah.
anymore.
So
Yeah.
empty.
It's empty.
So
like
empty.
the court is so big.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, for me, I would say that's the difference at all.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I probably enjoyed playing doubles a little bit more because I just like prefer to play with someone as a team,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
And then being by myself, it's very different, very different.
But that's what I like about college tennis. You're never, like, in my opinion, you're never actually alone on the
You're
court. Like,
yeah.
if I play, if we compare this to like the European tennis tournaments, we all
Mhm.
played it, right? So if we compare it, like, I have you next to me, and we can actually speak to each other, which is not allowed in like a tournament in Europe, for example. So like, coaches, they cannot talk to you in a tournament. If you come play college tennis, you can help your teammates out on the other court. Like, if you see
Yeah.
him struggle, you're just like, hey, Evzen, come on, the next ball is in. Like, I know you, do your thing, you know, stuff like this. And he hears that, and like, I like it actually, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that in singles, it's like, it's good to have. That, for example, in a tournament, in a normal tournament, coach, you cannot talk to the coach,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the coach cannot step in the court. Here, you're playing, and you might have Coach Noel or
Right.
Coach
Yeah. At
Cohen.
40-15, walking
Yeah.
in the court, telling you go serve out wide and like rush to the net, stuff
Yeah.
like this. Yeah.
It's actually, but yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling to have someone like,
Right.
you know, yeah.
And I feel like most people don't realize that, especially in singles, you don't run a lot. You all over that court. It takes being in good shape to be
Yeah.
able to play, especially singles.
I mean, we do a lot actually off court to like be in shape, so as a team, you
Right.
know. Like, of course, there's some individual guys who like even more like or
Yeah,
even
well,
crazier than us, but like overall, we do a lot to be in this shape.
Yeah.
I think, and even now with our with Tim, we do the shoulder exercises, stuff
Yeah.
like this.
Mhm.
Not every team can say that
Right.
they actually have people behind the team who care for you to perform that well.
Right.
So
I mean,
I think we're very
one of the
lucky.
things that surprised me when I came here to college to this university was the level, the amount of people that's behind the program
Yeah.
that is taking care of your body. You know, like the trainers. Every time that you go to Moberly or AC, you have someone for you, just someone for you. Then you go to weights. There is a coach B, the fitness coach for you too. You know.
I just have something funny to add. Like our trainer said to him that he's not allowed to come in anymore because
Oh, he's banned?
he goes there too often. He's sick of him.
That's actually true. I mean,
I don't want to see you in like 2 weeks.
That's the inside scoop you don't get anywhere else.
That was amazing. Like, we did our shoulder exercise, and he's like, "For you, you just stay outside.
Stay away. No go. Who is your all's favorite player growing up?
that's a good question, actually.
Roger Federer,
Better.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Roger Federer.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, That's not a good question for me
Mhm.
because I come from Spain.
Yeah. You say Rafael Nadal, I say
Yeah.
Roger Federer, you say Roger Federer.
Yeah. I cannot say Rafa Nadal. I'm not being honest.
No?
No.
Who is it?
all
Who is it?
Spain,
Who is it? Who is
all
it?
Spain is gonna kill me right now.
Let me take a wild guess. Marat Safin.
Oh, come on.
No.
Novak Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic, yeah.
Yes. Novak Djokovic.
That's a great choice. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. We all know.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's like a lot of debating in the tennis world, like who's the GOAT, you know?
Mhm.
Like, same with Lionel Messi or Ronaldo,
Right.
stuff like this. But, yeah, I think Roger Federer for me is just that, like, he's the overall, like, GOAT in
Yeah,
tennis
yeah.
for me.
I know you may not want to think about this right now, but what's your all's goals after college?
No.
Evzen?
Oh, it's crazy. Because I'm the closest one.
Toss it around, see who hits it.
you're the closest one.
Well, let's see. I think the goal is probably find a job, obviously. Find a job, start working.
Would be good.
You have to. Then probably coaching as well as a like part-time, afternoon to
Yeah.
like make some more money and like I have some like kids that I'm teaching back home, so I want to like keep doing with them the stuff. And I guess start living on my own with my girlfriend. We'll see the future.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like I have two options actually. I would, since I'm 16, I'm working for Mercedes-Benz in my hometown, like Stuttgart, and I asked them for an internship, and I got the internship. So I think this is going,
Congratulations.
thank
Yeah.
you. But like, this is probably like the way I wanted to go, like since I was like younger,
Yeah.
And now I finally have the opportunity after like the college degree to like actually take it, and I think I'm gonna do it. And if this is nothing for me, I also thought about doing the GA here, like a graduate assistant, being a coach, trying to get the knowledge I know or like I got from Coach Adam and Noel over to those guys, or like even the freshmen who coming in, try
Just-
to help them out.
Just one thing: if you
Yeah.
go work for Mercedes,
Yeah.
give me some good deal.
A good I mean, it's like, actually, as a worker for Mercedes-Benz, but this is off topic now. You get 20%. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We go
sounds
off
good.
topic here a lot. It's no worries.
Sounds good.
What's your favorite place on campus?
Good question. I love this. There's like a little park. I don't know what it's called, but outside the library, you go to the back door, and almost like to the Telford building. There's like a little outside concert area.
Ravine.
Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Ravine.
yeah. I love this spot
Yeah.
so much. Just sitting on those like grass like
The nice
stairs.
steps. Yep.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
amazing! And
Yeah.
then the lights are on. I loved.
Yeah.
I actually went there a lot in my first year here, just listening to music,
Yeah.
watching this like little concert area.
I feel like it's got the best of both worlds because you can go there if you want to be alone during the day and tune
Yeah.
out the world, study, do all that.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
then also at nighttime, there's concerts there. There's all sorts of stuff. I feel like
There's
that's
a lot
perfect
of things
spot.
to do. There's a lot of things
Yeah.
to do, yeah. And sometimes I don't know where exactly, but I think in a rec center you can like get like a swinging mat, like where you lay in
Yeah.
between two trees, for example.
Oh,
and you-
a hammock.
I have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what it's
Yeah.
called, but yeah.
So we're a
That's
learning
amazing,
podcast
yeah.
over here.
We learn a lot, yeah.
Favorite place on campus?
Favorite place on campus.
Don't say the tennis court, maybe, yeah.
I was gonna say.
See,
this
that's the
was-
difference in you and me. I would name like the food places and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Y'all are-
I was
yeah.
gonna name
Yeah.
case, but then it's my
Oh
room.
no.
The
The
room is the best
Oh,
place.
wow, actually, yeah.
I
It
mean,
is.
I like to
bad.
spend. I like to spend time on the pool, for
Pool?
example, on the
Yeah.
rec
Yeah.
pool. I know.
Yeah.
When there is good weather in summer or in fall, the Grand Campus pool.
Yeah.
I love the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pool is cool.
I like so much the pool. So,
hard to beat that.
but then I would say
Maybe,
here, I mean,
maybe I can beat this with the sauna. You like sauna? Not so? Oh, I do it. I like it.
After a little bit, I got to jump out, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like more than 15 minutes,
Yeah,
and I'm like red
yeah.
as a lobster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I have to go home.
I mean, we spend most of the time here, so it's kind of.
True.
Oh, that's
True.
actually
This has
true.
to be the
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
spot
Right.
on campus.
So are you going food?
I was going going with the food, but I have to stick with my room. I know it's like the worst answer, but like I love my room. After like tough day, chill, watch some movie
by yourself.
Yeah.
So Mo, you were third team All ASUN last year. You had 9 wins, and then just last week you beat the 43rd ranked player singles wise at Georgia. What was that match like for you personally?
It was the most fun college match I've ever played, because like there's like a funny story behind it actually. Like one day ahead, Coach Adam told us both, like Evzen and me, we can rock paper scissors who's gonna play number 1 in the second round against Georgia, and we both said like, it's gonna be cold. We're gonna play outside, and like we had a match in already, so we both were like, okay, do I want to or not? But then we decided that I'm gonna play, and out of this situation, there's like my biggest college win ever, probably so far.
So I get the assist, no?
You get the assist, a
little bit of help from your teammates.
Yeah, but this was like one of the greatest things for me, like happening to me ever in college. I mean, everyone dreams about like playing against like guys like this, Georgia, Florida, stuff. They are all ranked, and then but actually I didn't even know that my guy was ranked. Coach Adam and Martini actually told me about
Was
this.
that on purpose? Until after the match?
After the match, the handshake, I was like, I won against Georgia. What a great win for me. And then he told me that he's like ranked 43 in the nation, in the country. And I was like, what a lie. Like, I didn't play that good, And then he showed me the on the phone, and I was like, wow. That was nice,
A little ego boost, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Mario, you earned your first career doubles win against Xavier earlier this year. What was that moment like for you?
I mean, after a year of not competing, of sitting out, like I was, like he saw, like all the team saw, it was good to finally play first, to play on his side, that we were waiting for a year. And, I mean, it was a great feeling, not just for the doubles, just for the team win, after all this team, after everything this team went through last semester, it was a good win. Like, it felt super good. Like on us, on coaches, it felt good.
And we waited for this moment so long.
And that thing that we waited so long, like everyone.
It just feels like it's forever away when you're sitting out and stuff like that.
I remember a year ago when they told me, hey, you have to sit out because your eligibility status is just wrong or something.
Couldn't travel with us as well.
Couldn't
like
travel, couldn't do anything, So it was kind of like, oh, finally, I'm here,
You're getting your reward.
Yeah. Finally, I can help the team to get.
And then he performed so well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then Evzen, you're in your first season at EKU after coming over from Tennessee Tech. You had 38 singles wins, 25 doubles wins at Tennessee Tech.
Wow.
Big numbers right there.
Yeah.
Does any of them stand out to you? What's the one you circle the most?
The one I circle the most? I would have to pick like 2 or 3. I
Okay,
can pick
well,
one.
name them.
Like the first one was my first match ever. We played against Mississippi State. And then, like, I had no idea if they are good. Like zero. And I was like to the guys, like, are they good? They're like 10 in the nation. I was like, okay, that's not good. And I won like 7-6 in the third set after like 3 hours. So that was like amazing feeling. Yeah. Then against Florida State, that was a good match as well. And last one, probably regionals. I made a quarterfinals and I beat guy from Memphis, I think, number 1. So probably like those 3.
Very cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Man, that's some great wins.
Yeah,
I didn't even know from this thing.
Man, he's over here just quiet and just nonchalant. Like, I just beat such and such.
Yeah.
You said the numbers and we were like, wow, who do we have here?
What's your biggest hobbies outside of tennis?
Well,
what is it? A hobby?
Hobbies, like something you enjoy.
So when I was 7 years old, this actually don't know a lot of people. I don't know if you two know it.
No.
But I used to play the guitar.
The guitar,
wow.
Okay.
Yes. It's been a while. It's been a while since I don't play the guitar, but I mean a hobby and play the guitar.
We need to get a guitar over here real quick.
No, we don't need to.
For me,
I think for us it's the same. It's soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah.
Good win. Good thing. Soccer. I'm a big VfB Stuttgart fan.
Yeah.
So this is probably actually the biggest hobby I have outside of tennis. Like being a fan, supporting my hometown club. Like
Yeah.
they're playing in the Bundesliga, third actually in the Bundesliga right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, so to wrap things up, we always end with a question wheel. And so there's all kinds of different random questions on this wheel here. And we're going to get it slid over here. And you all can look at some of the things. There's lots of different options over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is how we end the podcast. Each one of y'all can give it a spin, and we'll have some fun with this.
All right.
You
Okay.
want to go
Should I
start,
start?
Mo?
Yeah.
Go first.
You go ahead.
This one.
This one's a good one. Go-to karaoke
Oh,
song. Okay,
ABBA.
so an ad-lib here.
Yeah.
When you name it, you have
Yeah.
to sing it. That's a rule. It's an unwritten rule here.
Okay.
So you have to not only name it, but you have to sing it.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing this.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
Okay, let's go. Floor's yours.
Mamma mia.
Okay.
Here I go again. My. How
I
can I
actually listened to
resist
this
ya?
song yesterday.
Mamma mia.
Like for real.
Does I really know? Bye bye. Oh,
Keep
Yep.
going. Keep going.
just how much I missed ya. Yeah, I've been broken hearted.
Noisy.
Oh,
Blue
that's
I
since
think
the
we found
day
another
we
passion.
Oh yeah, we did.
My,
Definitely.
my.
Isn't that your
Na
hobby?
na 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 na. Mamma mia. That song is amazing.
That is great. Man, great at tennis and karaoke.
I mean, I cannot sing. Like I just like to. Music is like a big thing
Yeah.
for me. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I listen to music. The first thing I do in the morning when I
does.
wake up, brush my teeth with music in.
Well, you need to have Mario come play the guitar for
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
And when I go to the shower, I listen to music.
Yeah.
And ABBA is
Yeah.
a big one for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, totally, by the way, you rocked that out.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mario, you want to give it a spin there?
Yes, sir. I can.
Oh, so gentle.
That's all. Oh, come on.
All right,
I
so
already named
favorite.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's
Go-
spin again. Favorite
go
pro
again.
tennis
Yeah, yeah.
player. Let's
Oh,
go
all
again.
right.
Go
We-
again. Go again.
I
We
go
already
again?
named that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I start.
So
Rafa.
there's multiple ones.
Okay. Please, not the song. Please.
Yeah. Do it. The song. The song.
Oh,
Favorite movie?
Oh. It switched.
Your worst sport. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
This is
No, no,
more
this is
interesting.
it.
This is more interesting. Let's go.
Yeah, because it landed there first. Let's go favorite movie.
Favorite movie?
I want to know. You know.
Movie, not TV show. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
You like movies or more TV shows? That's the
TV
biggest
shows.
thing.
TV
TV
shows.
shows?
Yeah.
TV shows.
You can name a TV show.
TV show? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I will go for a TV show. A Spanish one,
Okay.
of course.
A soap.
Huh?
You know what a soap is?
Yes, I know what a soap is. I will go with Money Heist.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch it.
Never watched it, but I've
You
heard
should
about it.
watch
Yeah.
You should watch
oh. Is it? What is it called in English?
Money Heist.
Oh,
Yeah, Money Heist.
Is it the same?
Yeah,
one?
same,
Okay,
same
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
In German,
I mean,
it's Haus des Geldes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no,
yeah.
in
No,
Spain it's La Casa de Papel, but in
Okay,
English
okay.
it's Money Heist.
Mhm.
Yeah. You go.
All right,
Let's
let's
see.
go for it here. Last one.
Just please be the song.
No. That's
Yeah, please, please, please.
No,
I wanna
it's
hear.
not, it's not, it's not, it's not.
Your worst sport.
That's a tough one. Basketball, it's not.
For me,
Soccer,
would
it's
be-
not.
No.
Tennis, it's definitely not.
For me, it would be easy for me.
Your worst sport? What would it be? Just give me.
Guess.
Your worst sport?
Guess.
Chess. Oh, basketball.
Basketball, come on, boy.
I'm- Some people are gonna hate me here, but I'm gonna say American football.
American football. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like very American, not European, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, not for me.
It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We all learned something. This was great. Guys, you
Thank
rocked
you
it
so
out.
much.
Thanks so much for
Appreciate it.
joining us here on the podcast. And thanks so much for you for listening and watching here on the Kicking It with the Colonels podcast. Today, we've been kicking it with men's tennis. We got Mo Mayer, Mario Monclus, and Evzen Holis here. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. This has been loads of fun here, and you have been kicking it with the Colonels.